Hi children, how are you? I hope you are all spending COVID days in a fruitful manner. Today, let us deal with our reading A from second unit. What is that? Games and sports. I have prepared a PPT show for you. So, using that, I will present the lesson. Okay? So, Games and Sports, Unit 2. Reading A, True Height. To give a good beginning, let us start with the quote of our former President of India, Abdul Kalam Garu. Confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. Confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person. True height. This story talks about the feelings of an athlete as he pursues his dream. Read about a nerve-wracking day in Michael Stone's life as he prepares to take the ultimate test of his sports career. It is a now inspiring achievement that will leave you breathless. See here we can see stages in pole vaulting. So these are a few questions from the first paragraph. Question: what does this story talk about? This story talks about the feelings of an athlete as he pursues his dream. Why is the day a nerve-wracking one? Because he prepares to take the ultimate test of his sports career. Why does the achievement leave us breathless? Because it is an inspiring achievement by a blind pole vaulter. The very thought of flying as high as a two-storied building leaves us breathless. Now let us all see vocabulary part also. Meanings and synonyms. What are the synonyms of athlete? Sportswoman, sportsman, sportsperson, runner, racer, player, games player, gymnast, team member, competitor, contestant, contender. Pursue. Run after, follow, chase, hunt, course. Nerve-wracking means stressful, anxious, worrying, tense, difficult, worrisome, frightening. Ultimate, eventual, last, final, concluding, terminal, end, endmost, resulting. Career, profession, occupation, vocation, employment, job. Inspiring, amazing, stunning, stupendous, astonishing, awesome, extraordinary, incredible, magnificent, wonderful, spectacular, breathtaking. Achievement, attainment, gaining, winning, acquirement, procurement, realization, accomplishment, fulfillment. Breathless means out of breath, panting, puffing, wheezing. అంటే ఊపిరి తీసుకోలేకపోవడం అండి. Now let us see the derivatives part. Derivatives. Here I have given you noun, adjective, verb and adverb forms of various words. Some words may not have some parts of speech. Athlete is a noun, athletic adjective. Dream, dreamer, dreaminess. These three are nouns. Dreamy is an adjective, dreamily adverb. Preparation is a noun, preparative is an adjective, prepare is a verb. We were given preparative holidays for preparation of examinations, so we have to prepare for our exams. Achievement, achievable, achieve. Breath, breathless, breathe. Inspiration, inspiring, inspirational, inspire. Now strong and are otherwise called irregular verbs. Why are they strong? Their construction is strong, that's why they are called strong verbs. Okay? Since they have irregular forms in V1, V2 and V3, they are also called irregular verbs. Read, read, read. Pronunciation is different, but spelling is same. Take, took, taken. Leave, left, left. Now let us see the first paragraph of the lesson. His palms were sweating. He needed a towel to dry his grip. A glass of water quenched his thirst, but hardly cooled his thirst. The astroturf he sat on was as hot as the competition he faced today at the National Junior Olympics. The pole was set at 17 feet. That was 3 inches higher than his personal best. Michael Stone confronted the most challenging day of his pole vaulting career. The stands were still filled with about 20,000 people, even though the final race had ended an hour earlier. So here is our hero Michael Stone. He is a blind pole vaulter. Now let us see questions and answers from the first paragraph. Why did he need a towel? His palms were sweating and he needed a towel to dry his grip. Why couldn't the glass of water quench his intensity? Because he faced a nerve-wracking competition at National Junior Olympics. The pole was set at 17 feet. That was 3 inches higher than his personal best. Now tell me, what was his personal best? 16 feet 9 inches was his personal best, because 12 inches make a foot. 16 feet 9 inches plus 3 inches is equal to 17 feet. Vocabulary, meanings and synonyms. Quench, satisfy. Content, cool. AstroTurf, What is astroturf? Synthetic grass, artificial turf. Confront, challenge, face. Now derivatives from the first paragraph. Dryness is noun, dry is an adjective, dry verb, dryly adverb. Intensity noun, intense adjective, intensify verb, intensely adverb. Competition noun, competitive adjective, compete verb, competitively adverb. Person noun, personal adjective, personally adverb. Challenge is a noun, challenger is also a noun, challenging adjective. Of course, challenged here I didn't type it, but challenged is also an adjective. Physically challenged people, for example. Okay. Now let us see strong or irregular verbs. Am is are, these three are V1. Was were, these two are V2. Been, V3. But actually, what are these verb forms called? B forms. Okay. Sit, sat, sat. Set, set, set. Now see our hero, how he is taking flight into the air, and how he is landing on the other side of the pole vault. Barrier. The pole vault is truly the glamorous event of any track and field competition. The sportsman combines the grace of a gymnast with the strength of a bodybuilder. Pole vaulting also has the element of flying, and the thought of flying as high as a two-storied building is mere fantasy to anyone watching such an event. Today it is not only Michael Stone's reality and dream, it is his quest. Now let us explore this paragraph. Firstly, let us deal with questions and answers. Why is pole vaulting a glamorous event? Because a pole vaulter combines the grace of a gymnast with the strength of a bodybuilder. What is a mere fantasy to the spectators of pole vaulting? Flying as high as a two-storied building is a mere fantasy to the spectators of pole vaulting. What is his quest? Winning the pole vaulting competition or flying as high as a two-storied building is his quest. So it is taking a lot of time for loading. No problem. Vocabulary. Now let us see vocabulary part. Meanings, synonyms and antonyms. Meanings and synonyms and antonyms. Truly, absolutely, actually, definitely, exactly, genuinely, honestly, legitimately, positively, rightly, sincerely, surely. Glamorous, attracting, charming, elegant, smart, captivating, charismatic. Grace, elegance. Okay. Gymnast. Who is a gymnast? A gymnast is a sport that includes physical exercises requiring balance, strength, flexibility, agility, coordination, and endurance. Strength, opposite weakness. Mere, meager, basic, trivial. Fantasy, imagination, quest, search, hunt, pursuit. So here I should have typed gymnastics. Instead of that I typed wrongly as gymnast, but actually it should be gymnastics. Now let us see derivatives from this paragraph. Glamour, noun. Glamorous, adjective. Glamorously, adverb. Competition, noun. Competitive, adjective. Compete, verb. Combination, noun. Combining, adjective. Combine, verb. Grace, noun. Graceful, adjective. Graceless, adjective. Gracefully, adverb. I should have typed grace again, but I didn't type it. Grace is also a verb. Gymnast, noun. Gymnastics is also noun. Strength, noun. Strong, adjective. Strengthen, verb. Strongly, adverb. Reality, noun. Real, adjective. Realist, noun. Realistic, adjective. Really, adverb. Here Beth Stone is a realist. Thought, noun. Thoughtful, adjective. Thoughtless, adjective. Thoughtfully, adverb. Thoughtlessly, adverb. Now let us go through our next paragraph. As long as Michael could remember, he had always dreamed of flying. Michael's mother read him numerous stories about flying when he was growing up. Her stories were always the ones that described the land from a bird's eye view. Her excitement and passion for details made Michael's dreams full of color and beauty. Michael had this one recurring dream. He would be running down a country road. He could feel the rocks and chunks of dirt at his feet. Rocks and chunks. తెలుగులో రాళ్ళు రప్పలు అంటాం కదండి, ఇంగ్లీష్లో రాక్స్ అండ్ చంక్స్ అంటాం. As he raced down the golden lined wheat fields, he would always outrun the locomotives passing by. దీని అర్థం ఏంటండి? As he raced down the golden lined wheat fields, బంగారు అంచు కలిగిన గోధుమ పంట పొలాల పక్కన పరిగెడుతూ ఉన్నప్పుడు he would always outrun the locomotives passing by. తన పక్కన వెళుతున్న అన్ని రకాల వాహనాలని కూడాను అతడు అధిగమించి వెళ్తాడు. అవుట్రన్ అంటే అధిగమించి ముందుకు వెళ్ళడం. He would begin soaring like an eagle. సోరింగ్ అంటే గాలిలో చాలా ఎత్తులో, అంటే ఈగిల్ లాగా ఎగరడం, అంటే రెక్కలు కూడా వెదల్చకుండా. సో ఫ్లై without flapping wings is called soaring. questions and answers from this paragraph. Why did he always have the dream of flying? Because his mother always read or narrated him numerous stories about flying. What did her stories describe? Her stories described the land from a bird's eye view. What added color and beauty to Michael's dreams? His mother's passion for details added color and beauty to Michael's dreams. Now let us see vocabulary part. Firstly, meanings and synonyms. Numerous, many, countless, innumerable, several. Excitement, enthusiasm, eagerness, elation. Recurring, repeating, reappear, outrun, overtake, pass. Soar, flying or rising high in the air. Now, irregular verb forms. Dream V1, dreamt V2, dreamt V3. Dream, dreamed, dreamed is also possible. So, it has two types of verb conjugation. Fly V1, flew V2, flown V3. Grow V1, grew V2, grown V3. Make V1, made V2, made V3. Feel V1, felt V2, felt V2. Now let us see derivatives. Growth, noun. Growing, grown, both are adjective forms. Grow, verb. Description, noun. Descriptive, adjective. Describe, verb. Excitement, noun. Exciting, adjective. Excited is also an adjective. Excite, verb. Excitingly, adverb. Excitedly is also an adverb. Beauty, noun. Beautiful, adjective. Beautify, verb. Beautifully, adverb. Dirt, noun. Dirty, adjective. Dirtily, adverb. Now let us go through our next paragraph. Where he flew would always coincide with his mother's stories. His dad, on the other hand, was not a dreamer. Bedstone was a hardcore realist. He believed in hard work and sweat. His motto, if you want something, work for it. Whose motto is doing hard work? Bedstone's motto is hard work. Okay? If you want something, work for it. Don't dream. Now let us see questions and answers. Who was his father? What did he believe in? Bedstone was his father. He believed in hard work and sweat. What was his motto? If we want something, we should work for it. Dreaming alone doesn't lead one to success. That is what Bedstone's motto. Synonyms. Coincide means occur simultaneously. Coexist, clash, tally. Hardcore, die hard, dedicated, committed. Motto. Motto means a motto is a short sentence or phrase that expresses a rule for sensible behavior. తెలుగులో ధ్యేయం అని అంటాం. ఇప్పుడు డెరివేటివ్స్ చూద్దామండి. కోఇన్సిడెన్స్ నౌన్, కోయిన్సైడ్ verb, belief noun, believable adjective, believe verb, believably adverb. ఇక irregular verbs చూస్తే fly v1, flew v2, flown v3. Now let us go through our next paragraph. From the age of 14, Michael did just that. He began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. He worked out every other day with weights, with some kind of running work on alternate days. The program was carefully monitored by Michael Stone's coach, trainer and father. Now tell me, who is Michael Stone's coach and trainer and father? These three are one and the same. His coach and his trainer and his father are one. He is Bert Stone. Michael's dedication, determination and discipline was a coach's dream. Besides being an honor student, Michael Stone continued to help his parents with their farm chores. Michael's persistence in striving for perfection was not only his obsession but his passion. Now let us deal with questions and answers. From the age of 14, Michael did just that. What does the underlined part indicate? Just that indicates he faithfully followed his father's motto. Following his father's motto is what? Just that here. Okay. Who was Michael's coach and trainer? Who else? His father. What qualities made Michael a successful athlete? Dedication, determination and discipline. Now meanings and synonyms. Regimented, very strictly organized or controlled. Alternate, every other or every second. Chores, రొటీన్ టాస్క్స్, విసుగు తెప్పించే పనులండి, ప్రతిరోజు చేసే దైనందిన కార్యకలాపాలు. పెర్సిస్టెన్స్, ద ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ కంటిన్యూయింగ్ ఇన్ అన్ ఒపీనియన్ ఆర్ కోర్స్ ఆఫ్ యాక్షన్ ఇన్ స్పైట్ ఆఫ్ డిఫికల్ట్. కష్టాలు ఎదురైనప్పటికీ కూడాను ఒకే రకమైన స్థిర చిత్తంతో కొనసాగడాన్నే పెర్సిస్టెన్స్ అంటారు. స్ట్రైవ్, మేక్ great effort. Obsession, showing excessive concern. Passion, affection, desire, lust, keenness, urge. Monitor, it is both noun and verb. It means observe or observer. As a verb it means observe. As a noun it means observer. Now let us see irregular verbs. Do, did, done. Begin, began, begun. Strive, strove, striven. And now derivatives. Carefulness, and carelessness, both are nouns. Careful, careless, both are adjectives. Carefully, carelessly, these two are adverbs. Coach, coaching, both are nouns. Coach, verb. Dedication, noun. Dedicated, adjective. Dedicated, adjective. Dedicate, verb. Dedicatedly, adverb. Determination, noun. Determined, adjective. Determine, verb. Discipline, noun. Disciplined, adjective. Persistence, noun. Persistent, adjective. Persist, verb. Perfection, noun. Perfect, adjective. Perfectly, adverb. Obsession, noun. Obsessive, adjective. Obsessively, adverb. Now let us go through our next paragraph. Middlestone, Michael's mother, wished that he could relax a bit more and be that free dreaming little boy. On one occasion, she attempted to talk to him and his father about this. But his dad quickly interrupted, smiled, and said, "You want something? Work for it." All of Michael's words today seemed to be the reward for his hard work. If Michael Stone was surprised, thrilled, or arrogant about clearing the bar at 17 feet, you couldn't tell. As soon as he landed on the inflated landing mat and with the crowd on its feet, Michael immediately began preparing for his next attempt at flight. He seemed oblivious of the fact that he had just surpassed his personal best by 3 inches and that he was one of the final 2 competitors in the pole vaulting event at the National Junior Olympics. Now, questions and answers from this paragraph. On one occasion, she attempted to talk to him. Whom does the word him refer to? Him refers to Michael Stone. Sorry, it is not Michael Stone, it is Bert Stone. So very sorry, I wrongly typed it. I should have typed it Bert Stone. Actually, Michael Stone's mother willing to talk to her father. Which sentence shows Michael's dedication and determination? As soon as he landed on the inflated landing mat and with the crowd on its feet, Michael immediately began preparing for his next attempt at flight. So, here him refers to Bert Stone and he is Michael Stone's father. Interrupt, cut in. Break in, ఆటంకపరచు. Seem, look, appear. Inflated, filled with air. Crowd, a large number of people. Oblivious, not aware of or concerned about what is happening around one. Surpass, exceed, do or better than. Vault, ఇక్కడ కబోర్డ్ అని అర్థం అండి. యాక్చువల్లీ ఇన్ దిస్ లెసన్ వాట్ హ్యాస్ గాట్ 2 మీనింగ్స్. ఒకటి కబోర్డ్ అని, ఇంకొకటి పోల్ వాల్టింగ్ అని. Now let us go through derivatives. Relax, relaxation, both are nouns. Relaxed, adjective. relax, verb. Interruption, noun, interrupt, verb. Surprise, it is both noun and verb. Surprising, adjective, surprising, surprisingly, adverb. Thrill, it is both noun and verb. Thriller, noun, thrilling, adjective, thrillingly, adverb. Arrogance, noun, arrogant, adjective, arrogantly, adverb. Competitor and competition, both are nouns. Competitive, adjective, compete, verb, competitively, adverb. Okay, dear children, that's all for today. Let us have a nice day. Okay.